Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today, I will be reading from a subreddit called Am I the Asshole? So let's jump into it. Am I the asshole for grabbing my newborn baby from my SIL? I, 28, had my son Kyson for months ago. At 22 weeks, I was diagnosed with partial placenta previa, and we were hoping and praying it would resolve. But at 28 weeks, I was told I have complete placenta. This news hurt because I had a birth plan, but my doctors still closely monitored it, even though he made it clear that there might be less chance of resolving it and might have a C-section. At 35 weeks, I had heavy bleeding, so I delivered my beautiful baby boy through an emergency C-section. My son was in the NICU for 2 weeks before we got to go home. 2 weeks ago, there was a family party at my Mill's house. I was sitting in the ladies when Kai started crying, so I breastfed him while chatting. Nobody had a problem with that. After that, I handed him to my SIL since she wanted to play with him. While he was holding him, she said something. So they started talking about my SIL's labor, and she said, "It was a breeze." Then I said, "That's nice. I hope to have a natural with my second someday." Then she said, "A natural birth needs preparation during the whole pregnancy." Then she went on to say you never worked out or got active much. So I told her it was because of the placenta previous situation. This woman literally said that's not an excuse though. I had round ligament pain and I still managed to keep active. I told her I was kept on bed rest half my pregnancy and had too many hospital visits. So I did. And do I not do anything to risk putting myself in danger? Then she said, your body can feel the nerves, and it reads accordingly. You should have relaxed and let nature take its course. That's how natural births work. The C-section was avoidable. I told her to F herself and took my baby out her arms and went to my hubby. We left after apparently she told anyone who asked where I am. Got sensitive and left the party. After a few days, she asked to see Kyson, and I said I'm not comfortable being around her at the moment. She accused me of weaponizing my baby and using him to hurt her. Note, whole pregnancy she kept on giving unsolicited advice on how to fix the placenta previa. And I feel like she thinks if I had listened to her, I would have had Kyson naturally. I felt sad for a few weeks after birth, cause my birth plan didn't go how I wanted it to. These feelings just feel like I felt like I had a small victory, taking my baby from her and not allowing her to hold him. Do I have a good reason to keep my distance? Am I the asshole for grabbing him and not agreeing to visit her? Okay, let's break down the comments. This is definitely one of those stories that makes me wish I could give up a hug. First off, I'm glad that Op and baby are doing well. The support and kindness I'm seeing in these comments is awesome. Honestly, Op still sounds like a real piece of work. The amount of entitlement and narcissism is astounding. She needs to learn that unsolicited advice is like a fart in the wind. It stinks wherever it lands. I do think you should let your sister-in-law hold your child until she learns to respect your boundaries. You have every right to be upset at her comments. Her attitude is appalling. Don't let this woman anywhere near your baby until she apologizes. Unbelievable, so incredibly rude. Yeah, her comments are definitely uncalled for. If someone says something hurtful to me, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but if they double down, I nope out of there. In this case, I'd say that you have handled it perfectly. Your response to her was spot on. I am absolutely loving the solidarity and support coming from these. Reddit. It's really nice to see Op leaning on her own strength and using her own voice instead of relying on her husband. To fix it. It's important to remember that you can't control other people's behavior, but you can control your own reactions. Stand tall up and keep doing what you're doing. Keep being strong. This one cracked me up. This is why you don't hand your baby to an untested individual. Not gonna lie, I lost it at the image of Op grabbing her son out of her SIL's hands. That's one way to teach her a lesson. So this person right here is giving up some sound advice. Why do want you talk to my mom about it? So she sits you two down and have a mature discussion. Normally I agree that extended family members should stay out of it. But in this case it sounds like Mill is enabling SIL behavior. So Op talking to Mill could be beneficial. Also, it could serve as a reminder for Op about the power dynamic at play here. Op is dealing with multiple people here, and it is never wise to fight a whole army by yourself, even if the odds are stacked against you. You gotta watch your back. You have to make sure you have your own support system in place. So I'm rooting for you. Keep your head high. Okay, Op. You had every right to be upset by what her SIL said. She went out of her way to rub her experience in your face when you were clearly uncomfortable with the conversation. Her behavior was incredibly insensitive. I'm glad you walked out, because staying would have only escalated the situation. As for the SIL being upset that you didn't let her hold your baby, I think that's a little rich. She caused the issue by being a jerk. So you are well within your rights to set boundaries. Personally, I would not allow her to hold your baby unless she apologizes. Yeah, I don't think Zero Pay owes her SIL an explanation. It's none of her business that you had a C-section. If she wants to know, she can ask. But that doesn't obligate you to share any more details than you're comfortable with. I agree with this sentiment. The way So phrased her question was intentionally provocative. She knew exactly what she was doing. I don't think Op needs to explain her medical history to anyone, especially not to a nosy family member. If she wants to gossip, she can do it without involving Op. So I found this comment hilarious. I was watching Super Nanny the other day, and the nanny put the kids down for a nap. The mother said, "How do you get them to sleep?" The nanny said, "It's easy. Just follow my 3-step plan." And the mom replied, "Well, I don't pay you to listen to me. I'm applying the same logic here. Why does she expect you to do things her way when she won't even listen to your medical provider? It is ridiculous." I'm with this commenter. People should stop commenting about other people's labor choices. Everyone has a different experience, and there is no one right way to give birth. As long as mom and baby are happy and healthy, that's all that matters. Oh yeah, I love this one. Anyone who tells you that you're not allowed to have pain medication during labor probably has UNT given birth yet? They will change their tune once they feel that pain themselves. No one should be judged for making a decision about pain management during childbirth. Every woman deserves the freedom to choose what works best for her. The amount of support and kindness being shown in these comments is heartwarming. It's amazing to see how many people stand behind Open. Lift her up. You go, girl. Stay true to yourself and don't let anyone bring you down. Keep being the awesome person that you are. I loved reading these comments, and I hope you enjoyed them too. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, take care.